recording? Okay, I remember we had some issues last time. My name is Ricky Arthur Otto. I'm 22 years old, and I am extremely blessed and grateful to have grown up in Grand Rapids, Michigan. And I am extremely grateful and blessed to be here now and share all of this with you. That's luck. That's exciting. What I'm about to tell you is big. It's bigger than myself, which really isn't that hard to beat. I might be 5'5", 152 pounds, but my dream is huge. A while ago, I was working, kind of on myself, a little bit in school. High school was back and forth. Everyone had the high school experience. It was all right. It wasn't the greatest thing. It's a little bit different. You show up, you go to class, you don't enjoy it very much. You might, certain classes. You're just kind of going through the motions, figuring yourself out, figuring relationships out, growing into your body. Maybe for some, I stopped growing about 8th grade, maybe 7th, late 7th. I've stayed about this height and this weight for a long time now. I had a little bit of an issue. I trained for 3 years. I was trying to join the military. I was trying to go into the pararescue, the United States Air Force. That was a big deal for me. For 3 years, I was training and preparing, and it was not easy. I was doing workouts 3 times a day, the mornings, the afternoons, and at night. I'd go to the YMCA, and I would actually train with ex-Navy SEALs and ex-pararescue men. I was all in. I was talking to the recruiters left and right, and it was a great experience. I pushed my mind and my body to new limits. And then, just as I went to MEPS, I was about to get ready to sign the paperwork, and they said I was permanently disqualified. I got a migraine once. My glasses were the wrong prescription. So I went in, got it checked. The eye doctor said it was an ocular migraine. And I had a brief spell of depression following the high school breakup. Go figure. Depression's not acceptable, period. Nor was the migraine. 3 years, I was disqualified permanently. I faced my only other option. College. Ugh. Ricky Arthur Otto? College? Good luck. I was forced by my parents. I was pressured. Said, you need to get a job. You need to apply for school. I did just that. My first job for 1 year, I traveled the United States, went to every different state. I tested firefighting equipment, fire hose, and loaded the fire trucks and made sure they were service ready. I was an assistant team leader. It was a great experience. And doing this, I participated in online classes, keyword, in online classes at GRCC. I got terrible grades. But I learned to embrace this year because it taught me a lot. One, about travel, being independent, and the schooling, well, that didn't really teach me much. I just kind of went through it. So I dropped out, paid off my debt, thousands of dollars, and then quit my job. Got me nowhere. What a dirtbag, right? I stayed at my parents' house. They had an office, so I knew I needed to do something. I wasn't sure what it was exactly, but I knew I needed to dig in deep and figure out what I was going to do for the rest of my life because this is not the right thing. I committed 6 months. I only left the office at my parents' house to eat, use the bathroom, and work a part-time job as a janitor at Spectrum Health Butterworth Hospital. I even stitched a sheet around a memory foam mat. Call me crazy, but I would roll it out and I'd fall asleep on the mat, and then first thing upon waking up, I'd go back to reading books, watching videos, studying online courses. It was total immersion. I was all in. I was figuring out what I was going to do. I was determined to find a new direction, what I had a passion for, and I did. I started Eversoar Marketing, a digital marketing agency designed, built on the foundation of helping individuals and families and businesses that are determined to improve today's society. I am now a buyer specialist at Yoda Real Estate, where I like to believe greatness starts at home. So now I'm selling homes, and I am super excited to see how I can better serve the community and impact families' lives straight from a new beginning, a new home. That janitor job at Spectrum Health Butterworth Hospital, I eventually turned into a nursing technician position on the bone marrow transplant floor. I worked for 2 years, and I learned a lot there. I learned how to live happy and die fulfilled. But most importantly, I learned how not to. As you can tell, I'm not afraid to think big, much bigger than me. I've been blessed to realize that the society we live in has been structured. We've been given these beliefs that are limiting and that teach us to settle for less. My goal, my mission, my vision, and my purpose is to improve the way society functions. It is to improve the way we educate each other, our brothers, our sisters, our moms and dads, the soldiers. It is to grow and expand the businesses that make this country great. And I believe this so strongly because at a very young age, I have been blessed with the realization that all of these things, societies, educational systems, and businesses can all be traced back to one root, the individual. If you change the individual, you can change the world. Thank you.